Ambassador Victoria Hayes stood before the holographic display, reading the Galactic Council's message for the third time. Her coffee had gone cold an hour ago, but she hadn't noticed. The words glowed in pale blue, translated from 17 different alien languages into crisp English. Final warning to species, human. Cease expansion beyond designated zone immediately or face extermination. You have 30 solar rotations to comply. She smiled. General Mitchell, she called to the grizzled military officer standing by the window of the orbital station. Come read this. Robert Mitchell, a veteran of the Mars Rebellion and the Titan skirmishes, walked over with heavy steps. His face remained stoic as he read, but Victoria noticed the slight twitch at the corner of his mouth. Ma'am, are they serious? Oh, completely, Victoria replied, pulling up the attached files. They've sent us detailed information about their fleet positions, weapon capabilities, and even their battle formations. Look at this. They've essentially given us their entire military doctrine. Mitchell leaned closer, his eyes widening. That's, the Krell Imperium's shield frequency modulators. And there, quantum torpedo specifications from the Zithari Armada. This is classified military intelligence. Exactly. Victoria's smile widened. They're trying to intimidate us. Instead, they've handed us the keys to their kingdom. The message had arrived 3 days ago, broadcast across every human communication channel simultaneously. The Galactic Council, a coalition of 47 alien species, had deemed humanity's recent expansion into the outer Perseus arm as aggressive and unacceptable. Humans had established colonies on 12 new worlds in the past decade, and apparently, that was 11 worlds too many. What the Council didn't understand was that humanity had a peculiar relationship with threats. Victoria drafted her response immediately, running it past President James Crawford and the Joint Chiefs. They'd laughed so hard that Admiral Patricia Donovan had nearly choked on her water. The reply was sent within hours. Dear esteemed members of the Galactic Council. Thank you for your recent communication regarding our expansion activities. We are deeply grateful for the comprehensive military intelligence you've provided. The detailed specifications of your fleet capabilities, defensive systems, and strategic positions will be invaluable to our ongoing research and development programs. We appreciate your transparency and look forward to continued cultural exchange. Humanity has always believed that knowledge sharing strengthens interspecies relations. As for your concerns about our expansion, we respectfully decline your ultimatum. However, we want to assure you that our intentions remain peaceful. We're simply doing what we do best, exploring, building, and thriving in places others deem uninhabitable. We've noted your 30-day deadline. We'll use this time to establish 3 more colonies in the outer Perseus arm. We'll name one after your council, a gesture of goodwill. With warmest regards and sincere thanks, Ambassador Victoria Hayes, United Earth Government. The response to their response came faster than expected. A private channel opened, and a hologram of the Council's Supreme Coordinator materialized in Victoria's office. The Vrelnian looked like an oversized praying mantis crossed with an octopus, its multiple eyes blinking asynchronously. Ambassador Hayes, it clicked through its translator. Your response was unexpected. Was it? Victoria asked innocently. I thought we were being quite straightforward. You thanked us. For a threat. Well, yes. You gave us incredibly valuable information. Our Xenotechnology division has been working around the clock analyzing your weapon specifications. Dr. Marcus Webb, he's our chief weapons engineer, he actually cried when he saw the Krell shield frequencies. Happy tears, of course. The Vrelnian's mandibles twitched in what might have been confusion. You realize we can destroy your species? Victoria's expression hardened slightly. Can you, though? Let me share something with you, Coordinator. Before humans achieved spaceflight, we spent roughly 10,000 years perfecting the art of killing each other. We've had 2 world wars, countless regional conflicts, and we nearly wiped ourselves out half a dozen times. She pulled up a holographic timeline showing Earth's bloody history. We've fought with sticks, stones, swords, guns, bombs, and nuclear weapons. We've besieged cities for years, crossed oceans to conquer continents, and developed weapons capable of ending all life on our planet, and then we chose not to use them. Your point? The Vrelnian asked, its voice quieter. My point is that warfare is humanity's oldest profession. We've studied it, refined it, and evolved with it. You've given us your military secrets, thinking it would scare us. Instead, you've given us a roadmap to victory we didn't even need. Victoria leaned forward. You know what humanity discovered during our expansion? Most of your species have been at peace for centuries. You've forgotten how to really fight. Your weapons are sophisticated but predictable. Your tactics are by the book because you haven't had a real war in generations. She pulled up another display. In the 3 days since your threat, we've already developed countermeasures to 70% of your weapon systems. Give us the full 30 days, and we'll be at 95%. Not because we're smarter, but because we're meaner. We've had practice. The coordinator's eyes all focused on her simultaneously. This is a counter-threat. No, Victoria said gently. This is a reality check. We don't want war. We want to explore, settle new worlds, and live in peace. But if you force our hand, you'll learn why humanity's greatest philosophical question has always been, how do we stop fighting each other, not, how do we defend ourselves from others? She smiled again, warmer this time. So here's my actual proposal, withdraw your threat, and we'll share our defensive technologies with you. We'll teach you what we've learned from centuries of conflict. We'll be allies instead of enemies. And if we refuse? Victoria's expression didn't change. Then we'll thank you again for the intelligence, establish those 3 new colonies as planned, and hope you reconsider before doing something irreversible. The hologram flickered. The coordinator was silent for a long moment. The council will, deliberate. Take your time, Victoria said. We've got colonies to build. After the transmission ended, General Mitchell spoke from the doorway. Think they'll back down? Victoria looked out at the stars beyond the station's viewport. Somewhere out there, humanity was spreading across the cosmos, not as conquerors, but as the stubborn, resilient species they'd always been. They'll back down, she said. Because they just realized something important. Humans don't respond to threats the way they expected. We don't cower. We analyze, adapt, and overcome. It's what we do. Mitchell nodded. And if they don't? Victoria's smile turned cold. Then we'll thank them one more time, right before we show them why humans are the only species crazy enough to look at a death world like Earth and call it home. 30 days later, the Galactic Council formally withdrew their ultimatum. The colony in the outer Perseus arm was established on schedule. They named it New Council Station, a gesture of goodwill. And in the classified archives of the United Earth Government, a simple note was filed. Species Assessment, Galactic Council. Threat Level, Manageable. Recommended Action, Continue as planned. Humanity had received its first galactic threat. It wouldn't be the last. But the galaxy was slowly learning what Earth had known for millennia: never corner a human unless you're prepared for them to thank you for the opportunity.